All right. So this video is by a person called FLEEKAZOID, who I've also not watched before, by the way. This is actually kind of more of like a conversation point, because, at least from what I understand, because it's about video games and how they are different. Now, I know we are probably gamers, so this is actually very on brand for us.
We were so back. I'm talking jugs, melons, sweater stretchers,
What?
you name it, we made it busty. Joff seemed like the hero who could save us all from this drought of gaming. Then he glazed the hell out of High Guard and ruined
No.
it. This year, we are so back again, though, for it is the year of the cube. I don't know why everyone started putting cubes in their game, but cube. I'm glad to see it, because if God of Chores hit me without any cube, I don't know what I'd do. It's always been my dream to play as that one chick from that one scene in that remake that no one liked. Don't be sorry. Be Cube! And what the hell is going on with Wolverine? Out of 4,000 comics, I'm glad they chose the one where he's fighting in a Home Depot parking lot. Who looks hairier, Wolverine or Mr. Teak?
I know that shit stank.
Speaking of stank, let's go back to God of Chores for a second. We've got some of the dumbest millennial writing I've ever seen. Quick question, why are there dead people in the afterlife? Follow-up question.
Okay. By the way, I don't know anything. I haven't even played the most recent God of Chores. I haven't even played the most recent God of War. So if I were to hazard a guess, there are many cultures in which essentially gods are like people, like there's like sacrifices, or there's like any number of reasons they would have like servants or something that could. I'm just saying, I feel like there could be a reason. Already, there's actually something I kind of want to mention. This is actually not like against FLEEKAZOID, and it's not even like a negative thing. But the thing is, he talked about, millennial writing. Well, of course it's millennial writing. I mean, let's be real with this. That's who's employed at the moment. Like, did you expect anything else? Like, the people who are like veterans, quote unquote, back in like the 2000s, dude, they're like 60 or something. Like, they're the old as fuck. They're retired. Or they've essentially been promoted past the point where they're doing like day-to-day work. They're more like C-suite, or like they're directors. So like they're not hands-on anymore. Like, obviously it's going to be millennials who are doing the writing. I'm just saying that. I mean, I think that's, which I do think is why I kind of agree that gaming in general has kind of gone to shit. Like, no joke. I know this is kind of a long pause, but we'll get back to the video. But literally, there's almost no games that I find exciting. Like, I saw God of War, I'm like, oh, okay, whatever, right?
Who thought this was a good idea, and when will they be fired? Any random NPC in Stellar Blade 2...
Actually, that is... Okay, sorry for interrupting again. This is actually something I want to say. This is actually something I've mentioned. I specifically talked to my friends about this. Why are all of the characters ugly? Not even female characters, right? Which is his own situation. But, like, everybody is, like, ugly in, like, 90% of these games. They're like, but what happened? We went from, I remember, all right, we were going through the generations, like if you were to look past, and slowly the graphics getting better, the characters are looking better, and then at some point in like the like somewhere in the COVID era, all of a sudden we have more power than ever, but they're looking worse than ever. They're looking bad. Like, so bad that I could actually just go out in the street and people would look better than that. I don't know what happened.
Clears God of Chores. Stellar Blade 2 was the winner of this entire showcase, in fact. Oh wait, it wasn't in this showcase because you suck. The only thing that moved copies...
You suck!
You let them go free so that you could make more games for women in their 50s. Oh wait, they don't buy them. You even screwed that up. You know what they do like? Showing a baby getting punched 6 or 7 times. Naturally, this got their trailer age restricted, so they responded by censoring cleavage. Tough but fair. Rayman ran out of coke money, so now he's on a comeback tour. I know what I'm writing. So here's Flump to make an important announcement. You know, we have a jug problem in this country. They're not big enough, so I got my top guy, Fleek, to see what he can do. And by Cube, he's done it again. He's created the largest cup to ever go in.
Oh my god.
But Fleek, why are these censored? Uncensor them or I'll...
Okay. Good merchandising drop, by the way. I'll give you that. That was pretty good. That was pretty woven in there. Okay, I'll accept. That was pretty good.
Tariff you. Yes, sir. Wow, look at those giant jugs. perfect size for my huge hands, massive even. You know, we really gotta get a pimp flavor for this cup. Come get it before they get me. This is the final countdown to get a chalice worthy of a jumbo jug junkie. I'll take it from here. Use code PIMP for 10% off the biggest jugs before they're gone forever. To bless this great country of ours. Happy 250th anniversary, Fleek. Flump out. Stuntman's looking pretty good. Never played it, but a Death Race reference in 2026?
Yes! Yes!
You see, when it's my nostalgia, it's great. When it's yours, it sucks and you're old. Gears of War ED is nostalgia for big, strong boys, which is why it's objectively the best nostalgia bait of the entire Xbox showcase. Marcus is out here spitting so much testosterone, even the women are getting jacked. Couple more games hanging out with Marcus, and she will turn into the cold train, baby. Whoa!
Oh, Bobby, don't let the bad man hurt us! Fuck you! We gonna whoop your mama's ass! Whoa!
This was him then, this is him now. Feel old yet? Summer Game Fest.
The imposter could be any one of us.
Wait. I thought that was like a joke. As in, like, I thought FLEEKAZOID had actually like CGI'd the Among Us costume and then he put himself into it. I thought that was a joke. This is real? Wait, are you they really did that? It was advertising for the show. Okay. I was about to be really worried, even more so than I already am, kind of technically, for the gaming industry. Well, actually, okay, I'll leave it to the end because I actually have my thoughts specifically about that. Remind me, by the way.
6 years later, still the stupidest name you could come up with. Not like FLEEKAZOID, that shit's genius. Did you know 9,000 games came out on Steam last year? Excluding porn games, that's still a solid 500. Fortunately, this year, there wasn't too much slop. It was only the entire showcase. Resident Evil Veronica didn't show any gameplay because they didn't have to. Joff was real excited for this Gen Atlas thing, I was not. But while we're bringing back shit no one wants, let's bring back Stray for all those barren women in their 40s. They gotta do something until God of Chores drops. I tried to say all that in a funny voice so that it wouldn't sound so mean. They had some wild announcements like this Clutch game.
Some people are meant to be outlaws, Theo.
What do you mean, some people? Crazy to say that on Juneteenth. Almost as crazy as Fable's new villain saying, those people aren't real heroes. What do you mean, those people? Will everyone be saying wild shit in Fable? Maybe it won't totally suck. Just kidding, of course it will.
But I've only just learned to communicate.
Quiet, Piggy. No, not you, Colin. Please keep talking.
Jesus, why is there a fucking talking pig?
I've seen a talking pig. In fact, it's been hours since I've talked to.
Okay, I'm gonna make a prediction. It's gonna be like 6 months in the future, whenever this Fable game comes out. That pig is gonna fucking fly. I guarantee you. If they have a talking pig that is an actual character, that pig is flying only so they can say, when pigs fly. I guarantee it. They're going to be so dumb and it's so obvious that pig is flying, that shit is growing wings, it's going to become a fucking vampire or dragon, and it's going to fly across the screen. I swear to God. Just saying.
Your mother, Oliver. This chick made me sign up for her newsletter looking for game men. It also comes with an achievement tracker. Grinder. Listen, lady, I already have a special game man in my life. His name is Todd, and he refuses to do anything that isn't Fallout 67 or Elder Scrolls Online. This looks good. Can't wait for the Gundam game. Platinum games don't miss, except for when they do.
Who's that? Wait, that's...
Why are we doing a Saw game, Joff? No further statements.
Wait, that's...
Jigsaw died 20 years ago. How is he back? And he's not even the craziest resurrection of the night. Stranger Than Heaven brought Tupac back to life. What next? Are you gonna bring back High Guard? Wait. Oh, thank God, you scared me. It's just Guild Wars 3, guys. The funniest resurrection of the night is gotta...
Okay, I gotta get this out of the way. Okay, I am a huge MMO nerd. And I'm going to tell you right now, without a doubt, that Guild Wars 3 will not be successful. There is no chance for it to be successful. All right? I think it's time to admit that until there's a leap in technology in which people can interact and play with the games differently than what we have now, that there are going to be no new MMOs. It's not going to happen. My reasoning behind this is that right now in the MMO industry, there are not a lot of new customers coming in looking for MMOs. It's not happening. They don't care, all right? So all you have is essentially your existing fan base, which, is large. It was a very large genre, but it's been slowly diminishing as people age and, die out. Literally, they die, right? And because right now, like, everyone's playing, freaking Roblox and, Minecraft and all that kind of stuff. So what's happening is that they have a shrinking audience. So when you make a new game, the reason I say it's going to be slightly smaller than the last one is that there's almost no chance that whatever new thing you make will be bigger than what you already have, because there's going to be changes, there's going to be differences, I'm guessing, compared to the other game. And so you're going to lose people who really like the systems of your previous game, so they're not going to carry over to the new game. And you're not going to be getting new customers. You may be getting returning customers, which maybe is what they're going for. But those returning customers left for a reason. So unless you specifically address why they left your previous game, they're going to buy your game. Well, because I know Guild Wars 2 or Guild Wars in general is a box price. So it's a box price. And then they're going to play for a month, maybe less. And then they're going to be another statistic of somebody who left your game. That's what's going to happen. Look, I care about MMOs. I wish it was different, but that is the situation. Okay? You can hold me to that.
Be stealing the gayest Assassin's Creed game away from Ubisoft. Of all the ideas to steal from Ubisoft on the way out, you take this? Great job justifying the Salem witch trials. Also, when are we gonna stop milking Tifa? Part 3 of your childhood and a Street Fighter DLC? You just spent $200 to play some Onslaught. I don't want to hear any more slander about Todd. The only good news out of this cute Forsaken show was Stellar Blade 2 Blood Rain, the sequel, which, if you don't know, is the second game in the series. Thanks to the— oh wait, there was one more surprise.
Nice.
In the dark, and keep it. Thanks to the flock of pimps, and another thanks to everyone who bought the cup. There are only dozens of hours left before these big-ass jugs are gone, so don't miss out. Go check it out using the link below. And as special thanks, here's Flump reading The Lusty Argonian Maid. Left Surtail, I have no idea what it is you imply, Master. I'm but a poor Argonian maid. Cretanitus, so you are, my darling. And a good one at that. Such strong legs and a shapely tail. So
oh my god.
Left Surtail, I must finish my cleaning, sir. The mistress will have my head if I do not. Crantius.
No, stop
I've
it.
got something for you to clean. Here, polish my spear. That's a innuendo for his—
No, you can stop FLEEKAZOID. Okay, actually, I want to mention, because I said this a while ago. All right, so there's a couple topics I want to bring up. So, one of the last things he mentioned was specifically Doom: The Dark Ages. Right, it had like a DLC or like an expansion, whatever you want to call it. I feel so vindicated when it did poorly. Now, I've been saying this for a while. All right. Doom was never meant to be remade. It was not the series that you think it was. It had a cultural impact and then it died because it was bad. All right. I'm just saying, when you brought it back 2016, okay game. And then you immediately went to shit because Eternal was garbage. That's all I'm saying. And so, of course, Dark Ages was going to be worse. It's not going to get better. You'll have to wait until you're like 70 when there's going to be another revamp of Doom and you'll have new games and then the first one will be good and then you'll be good to turn to garbage. Don't worry about that.